Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Justin Parr. Thank you for watching this video. This day you are about to see was the first day I went blue water spearfishing. So I'll provide a perspective during this video of myself when I was a new fisherman, or spear fisherman rather. Big shouts to my buddies Mark Winneberger, Charlie Shotton, Coleman Allen, who were out with me on this day, showing the ropes to me. And this was my first day diving blue water. We had no structure in sight. I'm used to diving around rocks or on pilings, things like that. This was my first day really not diving around anything. We were in over 100 feet of water. We were targeting rainbow runner and African pompano, and I was using my jetty, or my small gun, 75 centimeters, and you'll see it didn't help me out. It helps a lot if you like the video. Subscribe, add a comment if you feel. I appreciate all the support that you have given me on this channel since I've started. Enjoy the video. So welcome y'all back underwater. This is July 1st, 2018, where we are maybe 50 miles offshore. I'm not sure at this point. My buddy Mark Winneberger swimming in front of me. He dove the jetty with me, or rather taught me how to dive the jetty, and he was like, "You should come offshore someday." And I didn't know what. I'm just inshore shooting sheep's head was my main gig up until this point. Jumping in the water, insane clarity, clearer water than I had really ever been in, other than maybe some trips to the islands. Seeing fish all over was crazy. Here's Mark diving down. We'll zoom into him. He gets a shot. You can hear his reel screaming there, and he swims up to the surface. At this point, I'm just observing, soaking in the surroundings, and he was pulling this fish up. I do a drop down here to see what's down there. He's pulling the fish up still. All of these fish you see around are either barracuda, jacks, or rainbow runners. Rainbow runners are these small ones. I'm using my small gun. I'm diving sporadically. I'm not used to all this space, and while Mark's pulling his AP up, you can notice my body's moving crazy. I don't have good awareness under there, and no fish wanted to get near me due to my sporadic movements, so I didn't see anything. Maybe went 30 or 40 feet. Another dive here into these rainbow runners, and trying to get a shot with my small gun. I missed, and I go down again, and I miss again. I'm not happy with myself at this point because I'm out trying to gain the respect of these two prominent divers in the area, Mark and Charlie, who are in the water with me, Coleman driving the boat at this point, and go down again. I'm trying to go deeper. I'm trying to see these pompano that these guys have been shooting, and I see him here. You can't really see. I zoom in to try to give you the frame of the fish. You can barely see it in the background there, and I had a shot and I missed, but my GoPro shut off. Charlie went down, got a fish, and I'm just observing the surroundings. I didn't know back in 2018 I would be publishing all these videos. I just filmed what I thought might be cool, so that's what you guys are seeing today. The rainbow runner hanging around, the barracuda hanging around. If you're near the fish, you know you're near the wreck even though you can't see it. This clip I think is cool because you see all the fish zooming around Mark down there. The fish kind of school up with you when you dive down. Mark may be 50 feet underwater. This is what it looks like from the surface when we're out there hunting. Go down, you're in the middle of the blue. The fish are swimming around you, hoping the one that you want to eat comes up to you, and come back up. We do non-stop diving all day while we're out there, switching off 1-1-1, watching each other dive. Relaxed. Mark is very relaxed as he dives. There was quite a bit of current, or at least a little bit of current while we were there, so I following Mark, was swimming up current with him to make sure we could stay over the wreck. This day was glassy calm, and you can almost see his reflection on the surface there really well. When you see the fish, you know you're near the wreck. And this is my drop once we got back up to the wreck. These are the African pompano we're looking for. You can see them. They were actually quite shallow. I was only diving about 40 feet, and I got pretty close to them. Not close enough. And my GoPro shutting off as soon as I got to around 40 feet of depth, so I didn't have a protective casing on it. I didn't get much footage at depth. Mark dropping down again, and he actually has to push away a shark on this dive. I'll kind of zoom in on him here. A shark comes up out of the depths, and he kind of gives it a poke away. This was my first time really having this experience seeing sharks too, so I was not trying to get close to this thing. After some time seeing no fish, we dropped what we call a flasher. So this is, a string that hangs down attached to a buoy, and it hangs to around 50 feet, and it's shiny. It attracts the fish. Some came up. Charlie got a shot. You can hear the reel ripping out there. And I wanted to make sure Charlie was doing well. I dropped my GoPro, which was on a string, and swam down to make sure he is doing well, help him get the gun up, help make sure he's got a good breath, even though that was a short dive. We're laughing about it now. Yeah. Sorry, the GoPro's crazy hanging by a string. He starts pulling the fish in, and I'll get some fast forward footage here of him pulling in the African pompano. And most of the time, on a friendly day at least, the sharks won't bother these fish. The African pompano are pretty sizable fish, so sometimes we don't see the sharks chasing them as crazy as they would say if we shot a rainbow runner. Pulling the fish up, and he's got it. He will brain and bleed and gut the fish as we normally do. I learned that stuff from these guys. Look at his line management. He had perfect line management. These are the guys I learned from, so really cool to see that. I was diving down to the flasher, checking out. Mainly for me, all I saw was barracudas when I was down there. Mark, on the other hand, diving down, finds a pompano. Pointing out another one actually right there, but I had no business doing that. He pulls that one, and I didn't actually record it, unfortunately, but I did record, however, him blowing some ring bubbles, or attempting to. We'll try to have fun while we're out there hunting. I borrowed a larger gun, but didn't have a chance to see any fish while I was borrowing it, and just trying to blow some bubbles here. Look how clear and calm the water was. That's why I added this clip in. Really, really cool perspective seeing bottom up. This was a cool jellyfish, just a small clip. Sorry for changing around so quickly. And back diving around looking at the barracudas who were hanging quite close to the flasher while we were over the shipwrecks. After this drift concluded, we kind of got all our gear off, had a cerveza, and then chilled out. It was so calm out there. We just kind of jumped in and swam around. No wetsuits, no fins, no nothing. They were doing some no fins dives or fin free dives, which for these advanced free divers is a lot of fun. I at this day stayed pretty close to the surface. I was not really an advanced free diver, so I was kind of just capturing footage. Mark is a great example. He remains calm. Look at his body in between his kicks, remaining calm. That's how you really get a deeper dive. He's probably down 50 feet now or so, and so cool on this day. This was an unforgettable experience. Him blowing some ring bubbles. This was pretty cool. I was trying to blow some ring bubbles, but I'm not that good at them. I think I get one here that was pretty good. There we go. Boop. And to conclude this video, there's just a few dives of all the gang going down, doing some fence-free dives. I think this footage is really cool, just seeing everybody having fun, watching out for each other. We were just drifting over sand, not a care in the world. That's what it's about, right? Look how calm me and Mark is coming up again. He is just chilling. Coleman coming up again. No movement, which is cool. Coleman's an amazing freediver. Look at this. This is cool. No kicking. Bloop. Mark, he's really good at blowing these ring bubbles.
All you need is one attempt.
Mark resurfacing from another dive. Checking on each other. That's so cool. And this was, I think, the last dive I filmed of the day. Them, Coleman and Mark just going down together. It is really cool, the brotherhood that's formed between groups of us that go out and share these experiences together offshore. Really feel very close to all of these guys or individuals we go offshore with, even not knowing them too long. Hey, have a great day. Thanks for watching.